Hello you, welcome, and thanks for coming back. If you're new to this channel, welcome. If you're not so new, thank you so much for coming back. We've been talking about identity. We've done Identity 101, 102. Last post we talked about Identity 103. So let's just do a little recap. We've talked about how on the journey of self-discovery, it is important to spend time alone. It is important to shut off from distractions and spend time with yourself. The last video talked about spending time in yourself. This particular video is exciting. It's called Identity 104, Seeing. It's exciting because it talks about how to start visualizing what you want to be or who you want to be. The next video, which you should look out for, will give practical ways to perform this delicate function. Please remember that the things I share on this channel are not magic pills. They are cost effective. It will take time and effort, but stick to it. You are way too important to give up on yourself, so let's start. What you see. What you see is vital to who you are and where you will end up. It will, in no doubt, condition your environment, and it will go further to determine the elements and people that nature will cause to gravitate towards you. Certain people and things will never enter your life if you keep seeing yourself as inferior, as ugly, dumb, pathetic, insignificant, etc. Nature will take this information and concoct situations that will support this notion of yourself. The good thing is that we actually don't see with our eyes, but rather with our brain. The eyes just collects information. So let's do a little science lesson, okay? Light is reflected from an object in our world. This enters the eyes and goes through various processes, including converting to chemical signals. These are then delivered to the brain. From there, it is interpreted or seen as an image. In discovering yourself, light can be viewed as information that you hold. The same way the light is reflected from our world into us, the light of information can also be reflected from situations that happen to you. Insecurities are not caused by the lack of information, but the presence of wrong and incomplete data about yourself. Unpleasant life experiences have ways of leaving both visible and invisible scars that cannot be erased. Sometimes, I dare say most of the time, it is these scars that we keep seeing, internalizing, and regurgitating back into our reality, which in turn disables us. The unique thing about the process of seeing is that it gives back. Information enters and an image is produced. Do you see where I'm going with this? Fake it till you make it. The things we see are good trajectories to how we act. Hold on to the image or images you desire in your head and heart, even if you don't have the physical materials right now. For instance, Steve Jobs opened his iPhone presentation speech at Macworld in 2007 with the words, "This is a day I've been looking forward to for 2.5 years." I don't know why I sounded like Martin Luther King there, but you get what I'm saying. He saw in his mind's eye the possibility of an iPod, a phone, and an internet communicator as one device. He saw it first. He had the images even when it had not materialized. The ability to see beyond the present is not only gifted for people with supreme powers, it's for everybody. Whether you are a Christian or not, you still possess creative abilities to pull out things that are not yet seen. See it and be it. See who you want to be, not who you are right now. If I'm to look at myself right now, honestly speaking, and just think this is it, I will be one of the most depressed people in the world. But I've got to paint a picture in my mind's eye of who I think I'm going to be and who I think I can be. So it doesn't matter what I see right now, as disturbing as it may be. The thing that keeps pulling me through is that image I see in the end. Program yourself towards that great image of who you can be. It's not locked in logic or intellect, but it's in the belief and faith that once you hold the image long enough, you will move into the right direction and attract it. The breath of life is a great motivator for change. Once you are alive, you can paint your life with all the colors that you want. Call it and it will come. Call it by seeing it. In the next video, I promise to share practical ways of seeing. Okay? So, thank you. And if you've not yet subscribed, please subscribe. And hey, don't hesitate to pass it along. Thank you for your time. And see you in the next video. Bye.